this is a perfect description of exactly how the mind works and why that which happens in our childhood is so important. If you had known abundance in your childhood, but then you had gone through a period of scarcity later in your life, and then you had come back to abundance, that period of scarcity would not have the impact on your mind that it has when it happens in childhood. And it's why that which we hear, that which we experience in childhood, it plays this huge role in our life. And it's why, as parents, we have such an incredible opportunity to really shape in so many ways, not just our children's childhood, but actually their entire life. That which they experience, that which they learn, stays with us. So you experience scarcity in childhood, really difficult times, and of course it stays with you. It's very, very, very common. The way through that is to let go of that idea, meaning we hold memories. It's not forget. You hold the memory, but you let go of the emotional component to the memory. So you may have a memory of, oh yes, there wasn't enough. But that fear component of, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, which is what accompanies that level of scarcity, you let that go. It's not easy, but it is simple. There isn't today one cell in your body that was there when you were experiencing that in your childhood. So it's not like you can say, well, this is the arm that, didn't have, or this was the arm that was abused, or this was the arm that was harmed. Not one cell of your body from those days still exists today. The cells of our body are constantly regenerating. Every 7 or 8 years, you've got an entirely brand new body. The outside part happens very, very quickly. The organs take a little bit longer. But within a period of 7, 8 years, it's a whole new body. It's just a matter of letting go of the mental attachment to that. Instead, try to fill your mind with thoughts of gratitude. And today, as I was saying in the art, is a perfect opportunity to start, whether we celebrate Thanksgiving like that here in India or not. It doesn't matter. Take the opportunity. In America, it's Thanksgiving. Cello. We have Thanksgiving every day here, but we'll take that opportunity and just start a practice of being grateful. Because what gratitude does, in addition to bringing joy and peace and spiritual connection and all of the things I was talking about in Arati, in addition to that, what gratitude does is it tells our mind, my cup runneth over. If I don't have enough, it's very hard to be grateful. If I'm living in lack, then my experience is give me, rather than, oh my God, thank you so much for all that I have. And so if you can shift your mindset to a gratitude mindset, automatically, it's going to change that underlying pattern from scarcity to abundance. And so if you can actually start changing patterns, conscious patterns, subconscious patterns, away from negativity, away from complaining, away from judgment, away from criticism, and into gratitude, what you'll notice is everything changes. So just bring in a gratitude practice, morning, evening. In the morning, what are you grateful for? In the evening, what are you grateful for? Just list as many things as you can, minimum of 5, but as many things as you can. And slowly, 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 it will change your entire perspective. Even when people are difficult, be grateful to them. They're your teachers. If everyone we met said, oh, you're so wonderful, oh, you're the best, oh, whatever you want me to do, I'll do it, yes, 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 we wouldn't really learn anything, right? We learn things through moving through difficult situations. And so if people are difficult, thank them. They're your teachers. When situations are difficult, thank it was a teacher. When you've moved beyond the difficult situation, thank it that you've been able to move into a more comfortable lesson. And just as much as you can, gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Not just morning and evening, but every time, you pick up a glass of water. Just realize how many people in this world don't have access to clean water. And if they do, how scarce it is. Like how many people, even in India, how many people live on barely any water? One woman walks God knows how many kilometers to get one bucket of water. She comes back with, carries it home. It's the water for the entire family. To drink, to cook with, to wash dishes. In some cases, if there's no river or whatever nearby, to bathe in. One bucket. And here we are just with this beautiful opportunity to drink. So every time you pick up a glass of water, every time you sit down to food, every time you go grocery shopping or you're in a restaurant where you've got, oh my God, choices. Like if you actually have a choice of what to eat, you're in the top, God knows what, tiny, tiny, tiny little itsy bitsy percentage of people on earth. So begin the day with gratitude, end the day with gratitude, but also throughout the day. Every time you drink water, every time you have food, every time you wash your hands, like that you've actually got running water coming out of a tap. Every time you pray. Think about how many people in this world are not actually allowed to practice their religion because they're living somewhere where that particular religion is one that could get you killed or imprisoned. Every choice you make, every decision you make about what you're going to wear when you get dressed every day, when you choose your career, especially for women. Like think about how many places in the world you don't get to choose what type of clothes you want to wear, or what sort of profession you want to have. Because that freedom isn't there, those options aren't there. So there's so much to be grateful for. And just the more you can train your brain toward gratitude, the more you will unhook yourself from those patterns of your early life. You'll still remember them, which is great, because we always should remember the possibility of scarcity so that we are ever more grateful for the abundance that we have.